Hey guys, and welcome to a Crysis 3 gameplay, or Crysis 3 beta gameplay on Crash on Museum, my favourite map as it would appear. I can only see the capture gameplay on this map for some reason because I despise airports with every fibre of my being. So here we are, we're using the CTC Typhoon, sorry. With a red dot and a foregrip. I'm using a Majestic 6 as a secondary and a rocket launcher as a painkiller. And if I'm feeling in the need for some overkill. Here I go on a little bit of a tear. There's I think counting that's a twin 4-kill combo, sorry. My 7th win ship already. Yeah, and so this gameplay was really just to talk about some of the weapons in Crysis 3. First of all, the Typhoon, because it is the primary weapon I'm running in my 5th Nano Suit reboot. It's also awarded for the 5th time you do reboot your suit, and here I do lose out, unfortunately. Majestic 6, not quite as majestic as the name would sustain. So, Typhoon, what is it? It's a high rate of fire, very manoeuvrable, very easy to use, very dependable weapon. It puts a lot of rounds down range very quickly, and it's very stable in the setup I've got it in now. The Typhoon I only recently unlocked a couple of days ago, no, yesterday I believe it was actually. And I quickly found it becoming one of my favourite weapons, just because it's made me so much more efficient. It's pretty easy with this weapon to get doubles or even triple kills, as you saw early on. I got a 4, quad I think. Not a quad feed obviously, but a quad kill. It's a very good weapon. I don't understand why people run it with a laser sight. I really don't see the need for that. A red dot provides so much accuracy that the laser sight is practically unnecessary. Especially run with a foregrip as well. Anyway, moving on now to the Majestic 6. Now I don't have a lot of Majestic 6 gameplay in this video, but what I can tell you is it's got some flaws and they're not noticeable. They are pretty big. Very slow rate of fire, even for a semi-automatic. I mean, people were thinking this is going to be the Counter-Strike Deagle of Crysis. I'm sorry, I can't tell you good things. The pistol is so slow to fire when you are clicking furiously. Even without ADSing, it's just slow and ponderous to use. However, that damage rate is insane. Absolutely immense, absolutely incredible. You can get, don't use it in aimed ADS, you're going to have some success. But don't expect it to be, Counter-Strike levels of success. There are no 1Ds in Crysis. And yeah, here I go on a bit of a tear with a Reaper cannon apparently. And another triple. That's the second triple of this game, and yeah, I like it. Yeah, so the Majestic 6 is not... I was only trying it really for these few games. I played a couple of games with it. It's not my cup of tea. I much prefer to run the Nova or the 9 with the data variant, but I cannot remember what it's called for the life of me, and I should. Something... Hammer! The Hammer, that's it! You thought I'd forgotten, but I didn't. Right. Yeah, yeah. Basically, semi-automatic pistols, like this one, the Nova here. This guy doing me in, apparently. Even as I mentioned it. You see? Opportunity, video, audio. Oh yeah, that's how we roll. Now, this is the Swarmer. What can I say? Makes you slow, ponderous, and walking tank, used correctly. However, 3 shots, 3 rockets per piece, yeah, 24 rockets. This guy had no idea what he was doing. He was all over the gaff. yeah, as you can see, I'm watching these stairs for a minute, taking my time, giving it a quick thought. Oh, there you go, son. Have some of that, lad. Right. You know what we call that? We know what we call that in Lincoln? We call that a love tap. I'll be all over him tonight. So, yeah. Yeah. So, and this is a pretty fine example of what the pretty much the example of what Typhoon can do. It's just so fast, so accurate when ADS. I mean, now a lot of people are going to say, well, you know, that could be down to you, that could be down to you. It's not down to me in any way. I do not believe that I am good enough to play this game and get the sort of kills, sort of KD that have been getting in the last sort of 6 or 7 games. I've been going sort of 38 to 43 for 10 almost. Now I shouldn't be able to do that, especially in a game like Crysis, because everybody is such a you do have the sort of talent and the sort of already have the abilities to be just so much more devastating. Now, as you can see, I'm not using a good deal of my armor ability. I do not I don't run stealth a lot unless I'm doing like this guy did and really getting in there into the site. See here, there we go. We'll just take out that pinger. That's pretty much what I've been using the Swarmer for. Is just dealing with players in pingers. The pinger, if it's used by a good player, can be absolutely devastating. Not a hindrance. Just no. It needs destroying as quickly as possible. Even if it's on your team, yeah, get the guy out of it. Just let them get in it and like get a kill from them. I do have a little bit of a death streak here, which I'm not proud of. Really want to leave in, but I'm going to leave this video unedited. Just leave the audio sample over the top. Now here, I went for the bolt. I went for the bolt sniper, and this guy had other ideas. Clearly, he was like, "No, sir, no, we're not going to allow you to do that. You must be mad." Anyway, I'd like to say this game started out fairly well for us. We got very high score very early on, but seemed to lose it about the midway, and they started to make a real push for the comeback, and I think our team, it wasn't really helping me there. I just haven't been on the site like I normally am game to game. This is what I've been doing. I've been picking off the weak members of the herd. Yeah, that's all I do, is I sit there and wait for them to come out. You can tell who they are. They're always the ones that aren't on the site quite already. They're close. They're annoying. See, I went back up to the bolt sniper, but the ones are bit. So, yeah, back to the gameplay, and less of me rambling. I mean, look at that. The thing in Crysis is, I mean, everyone says, oh, you feel like such a badass with your armor abilities. That was merely to get the drop on that guy, as you saw. He wasn't expecting me to come round cloaked, and it cost him a fraction of a second reaction time. Yeah, the idea in Crysis is that you are this big badass, but the game feels a lot like Halo in a lot of respects. It's a lot of automatic weapon fire. Get close enough, give them a love tap, you're done. It's annoying. I hate Halo. I hate Halo's gun system. I just think you should be able to put 2 or 3 rounds in a guy and they go down like Black Ops. Then again, you know, it's their own, I guess. Yeah. In my head, yeah, you wouldn't need 8 rockets to do a guy in. This guy has me here. He just absolutely does me. As you can see, I've gone 37 in 15, I think, something like that. Not a great KD this round. You know, more than adequate. It's not something you're going to get laughed at, because I think the closest competitor to this is, I think, 24 at the end of the gameplay. Yeah, 38 for 14. You can see I'm a bit of a score. I keep checking the scoreboard. But yeah, main point Is there any guns I can recommend for playing Crysis 3, getting decent scores? Certainly is. The Typhoon, absolutely fantastic gun. Stay away from the Majestic 6 for the moment until they work out some of the tweaks. The rocket launcher does exactly what it says on the tin. It's a rocket launcher. And yeah. Anyway, Dan, thank you for listening. If you want, like, subscribe, leave me a message, leave me a comment. Try and get back to you. I try to answer as many comments as I absolutely can. And I'll see you next time. You have a good day.